All right. I'm just coming on here to just share a quick story of something that happened to me today. So, I'm in my car today and I'm driving from Brooklyn to Queens. I live in Brooklyn. I don't know why I was ever going to Queens, being that I live in Brooklyn, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, I'm coming from downtown Brooklyn, going to wherever Queens is on the map, and my GPS starts acting up around Williamsburg, which you would think has good reception and Wi-Fi and whatever, or the hippies and cafes or whatever. But anyway, is acting up, and I stop to check the phone to see what's going on. Like, I don't have this problem. I pay my bill sometimes. Anyway, and I look across the street, and there's this storefront that has these big windows, tinted windows, and you could see inside a little bit, but it just looks like stacks and stacks and stacks of keyboards at the window. And I'm like, nah, that's not keyboards, because it doesn't look like a store. It doesn't look like Sam Ash or Guitar Center. It looks like somebody had an apartment, well, a really huge apartment, and just has a bunch of keyboards. At which point I started thinking, oh, this is a studio, right? So I read the name on the outside, and it says Main Drag Music. I've never heard of it before. I've never gotten lost in that area. I've been to that area, but I've never noticed it. So anyway, I go back to my phone because I really have to get to Queens. And I decided, you know what? Scratch Queens. Let me see what's going on in that place, because it might be a studio, it might be a store. Maybe I got lost for a reason. Maybe there's something about Queens that's actually doing something good for me today. Anyway, I get out the car, I climb up, I cross the street, past some hippies, and walked up the staircase, and I opened the huge doors, and if you've ever seen a movie where somebody's in the jungle for a long time looking for like a city of gold or like some Mayan temple or something like that, and like they've been doing it for weeks and months or whatever, and then they open this last shrub, and everything is right there in front of them, just shining, right? I open the door to this store, and it's nothing but old keyboards. Not just old keyboards, Moogs, Rhodes, synthesizers, workstations, old, new, rare, like stuff I've never seen before. They're on the ground, they're stacked up, they're on shelves, they're everywhere. And I'm just like, heaven. And then I turn to my left, and there's this guy who's sitting on this chair, lounged back. He's the only person in the store that I could see. And he's got his computer, and he's just chilling like he's on some tropical paradise of keyboards. Like he's on this keyboard island. It was just so perfect. And I wish that it was me. But anyway, I started a conversation with him. And I don't want to butcher your name, man, if you see this. But he was very welcoming and knowledgeable and warm and just cool. Okay, no bad boy record deals when I say warm. Okay, no bad boy record deals. But he was just, we had a great time. I was probably in there for about 10, 15 minutes, and we just had a great time talking about keyboards and Moogs and Rhodes and what I have, what the store does. It's actually a store and not a studio. And so I just started following them on Instagram, and that experience has inspired me because afterwards I still had to go to Queens. That experience has inspired me, as tired as I am right now, to get on my keyboard and practice. Prepare, 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 because you never know where you're going to end up. So shout out to Main Drag Music and the guy who's with the Italian name that's not Italian, that was chilling on the tropical keyboard island. You're an amazing dude, man. God bless you. And it's a pleasure meeting you today. And I'm going to go practice now. Go check them out. I'm going to put their handle under this video. Yeah, and I hope you go practice too. Later.